Sauce Walka has finally responded back to the claims from several YouTubers, including the fans too. Don't just blame YouTubers, bro. The fans said it too.
That AP on my hand, see Terrell the go fan. All these pussies got no motion.
Has finally responded back to the claims from several YouTubers, including the fans too. Don't just blame YouTubers, bro. The fans said it too. That
you can't do that, bro. Like, you can't just go off on bloggers like that, G. Like, you gotta go off on the fans too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, I understand. Like, this a touchy ass situation, bro. Especially like you seeing your homie laid out like that. I understand, bro. Trust and believe. I understand, bro. That shit traumatic, bro. And bro still trying to recover from that shit. So I get it. But you can't, you know what I'm saying, go around blaming the YouTubers and this and that. You can't do that though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was speculating this shit. Everybody was assuming that you had something to do with that shit. Keep it a million with you, Sauce. I just gotta keep it real. You can't go around doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I rock with your music, rock with everything that you do. But this right here, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. You can't do that. And I just gotta keep it real. Y'all know me, bro. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. Keep it a million with you.
was involved
You know
in the murder
when rap niggas do that shit. I'm just keeping it real.
Played with the title.
He's not the only one though.
But I've never said that Sauce Walka has something to do with it. As a matter of fact, I think I've defended Sauce Walka a couple of times. Right. I can't really tell you.
Ain't nobody going against none of that shit.
Sauce Walka is involved. I feel like we have.
Yeah, because I don't like, why would, you know, because you got Pop too, so it's just like, why would he have something to do with it? You see what I'm saying? Even though the fans speculating and shit, I get it, I understand, bro. I understand how it look. But at the same time, like, certain motherfuckers wasn't assuming that. Certain motherfuckers wasn't assuming that you had set them up. It was only a certain percentage that I had assumed that shit. You see what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers like me, Flacco, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Like, we ain't think you sat up there and set up SAYSO. We didn't think that. Keeping it real. Come on, man. Like, for you to sit up there, like, it just don't make any sense, bro, for him to set that shit up and he got popped too, because he could have got smoked. Sauce almost lost his life. You see what I'm saying? So it kind of just didn't make any sense for him to sit up there and set up the whole situation, bro. It don't. And I don't mean to be all over the place, y'all. I don't. But I'm trying to make it make sense.
For the fan theory, he have put holes in the fan theory as well as point some things out that would go into the fan theory. Fans will point out certain things like the rainwater theory. Like when rainwater came out, I think on Clubhouse until WAC 100, they let Sauce Walka live. They could have gotten Sauce Walka too, but they decided to let him live because their issue wasn't with Sauce Walka, it was with SAYSO.
Nah, I heard shit, you could see that clear as day. Realized it was Walka. They ain't want him. He knew what he did and ran out.
Oh, they stood over it.
Yeah, they realized it was Walka.
Oh, they didn't know it was
him. You got rainwater up here just lying, bro. On that Sprinter, like, I'm back here, you know. Motherfuckers just get on the net and just be capping. That ain't what happened. That ain't even what happened, yo. That ain't even what happened. And this is why people take narratives like this and run with it. You can't do that. Keep it a man with you. You can't do that, bro. Because it's like 99% of the time the information be wrong and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why you should do your own research and shit. You shouldn't go off of what the next motherfucker say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just good to have your own research, bro. Your own understanding, bro. Shit, I'm here. Ain't nobody gonna do shit over South Boston.
Oh, yeah, he tripped. With rumors like that floating out there, how could you not blame people for asking? Hold up, bro. People vicious enough
you can't
to
get mad.
A body in broad daylight, they let a witness go. That don't make sense. But come to find out, they never stood over Sauce Walka. They
That's
just
what
sort
I'm
of
saying.
ignored Sauce Walka and went directly to SAYSO P. And to add the insult to injury, he did an interview in the middle of everybody speculating whether or not this was a backdoor. And not only did he say he has no problems with the people who did it and the people who killed SAYSO P, but he also shouted out SAYSO P's ops, CEO Jizzle, in the interview.
I got a different type of power and real love, bro. If I wanted it to be that, it would be that.
Be there, yeah, we know that.
That don't mean that don't give me the. I got people that I love out here. I got a lot of respect out here. I got families and coalitions of different brothers out here from Bread Gang, my big homie Head Endless.
But like I said, for the most part, like Sauce Walka, he a real nigga. He a real stand up nigga, and you know what I'm saying? He gonna stand his ground. He gonna tell you what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? The music hard and shit. But this situation right here, the blaming fans and you know what I'm saying, just blaming bloggers, you can't get mad, bro. For motherfuckers assuming and having opinions. You can't get mad. It's the internet, bro. It's the internet. You should know motherfuckers gonna talk about this, bro. Come on, you're somebody. It ain't like you're a nobody, bro. You're somebody. Kid a million with you.
In the streets all over here, they love CEO Jizzle, just a bunch of different gangsters that's all around the city. They got a personal love for me.
I will say the narrative that you were involved is probably 50% on you, 50% on the YouTubers, the content creators, and the fans who have been pushing this narrative without any proof. So Sauce Walka has finally had enough. So he took to his social media to issue this message to anybody claiming that he has something to do with it.
Oh, wait, it's one of the days. It's one of the days, man. You know what I'm saying? The whole world waiting for me to speak. They want to hear, you know what I'm saying, how I feel about this spiel. So we're going to make this little public sauce announcement like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Sauce and P, SAYSO P. Niggas out there gay.
Check it out. He showed up with Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza in his A game.
Ooh,
Slicing through the leg, feeding the post.
My boy. Y'all done got my boy fired up. Y'all done got my boy Sauce fired up.
Y'all talking about sacrificing my brothers. No, nigga, I changed my brothers' lives. That's what Sauce gotta do. I changed niggas. I changed niggas' situations. I turned niggas, good niggas to billionaires and billionaires. And shout out to that to zillionaires.
Sauce Walka is a good dude, but I don't know now one soul who signed on Sauce Walka who became a millionaire. I don't know now one soul signed to Sauce Walka who's a millionaire. So I thought he's added some extras on it though. But Sauce do give opportunities to people around him. Now, the one problem I have with this though is Sauce used this opportunity for him to speak on Backdoor and SAYSO P for the first time. He used this to parlay it into promotion for something else. And to me, that's kind of like that's nasty work, bro. Like this should be a standalone video where you are addressing it. You shouldn't try to parlay this man's death or the attention his death is gonna get and try to parlay it into something.
Because they gonna take that, what you just said now, Sauce, and run with that shit. Not that you should give a fuck, but once again, it's the media, bro. It's the internet. Listen to your boy. So it's like shit like that you gotta speak on, bro. You gotta cover up. Cause you don't want not even cover up. You don't want motherfuckers to keep coming at your heels or to keep speculating with this or that. So of course you gotta come out with a response.
That's nasty. But Sauce Walka, I don't feel like anybody really have any type of tangible proof that Sauce Walka is involved. All people have is speculations. Now, unfortunately for Sauce Walka, like the day he did this, a day later, another angle of the footage dropped, and people began to really think that some backdoor activities happened. SAYSO P is in the white next to the black truck. Now, from the angle that SAYSO P is at, cars coming from the angle they're coming at,
he ain't even paying attention. He ain't looking around. None of that. His back is just turned. Turn, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, bro, like he lost his life. Cause it was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Right here, it just looked like he was lacking. He was lacking, bro. That's what it looked like right there. Keep it a million with y'all. Even though they saying he had fire on him and shit. It looked like he was lagging right here, bro. All the way. Rest in peace, him though.
Or where he's
They said he had fire on him though.
They can't see that SAYSO P. But for some reason, somehow, even though they couldn't see him on the come up, they knew exactly where he was at. Watch. You see how they slowly drive it up? There's no way they could see SAYSO P. But they hopped out the car with no hesitation and went directly to SAYSO P.
He wasn't even paying attention. Like, he ain't turned to look like this direction, that direction. He wasn't even paying attention, bro. This nigga was dead ass just looking like this, just staring like this. And they just pulled up to the side. Like, come on, G. Come on, bro. That's why I tell you all the time, bro. You can't get too comfortable. SAYSO was too comfortable, bro. He was too comfortable in that motherfucking video. I'm keeping it million with y'all. Listen to your boy. Don't think it can't happen to you because it can. And you should never went back to your city, my guy. You know motherfuckers want your heels, bro. You done made a whole song talking about how my homies told me not to come back and this and that and the third. You said you had homies that told you not to come back to your own city. I just wish he would have listened, bro, and stayed in that damn hotel. Nigga, you could have smoked that blunt like... Hold on, y'all. Nigga, you could have waited to smoke that blunt. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, G. You could have waited, bro.
Started opening fire. So a lot of people is asking questions like, hold on, bro. How they know he was there? How they knew exactly where to find him? How they get the location to this address? And when they got to the location, how did they know he was behind that vehicle when he was in a blind spot and couldn't be seen by anybody? That's what I'm saying, bro. A backdoor did happen. Whether or not the backdoor came from Sauce Walka,
somebody text.
I haven't seen any proof it did.
Come and tell y'all what that looked like to me. It looked like to me that somebody sent out a text and then they was like, green light. Green light. I'm telling y'all, do your homework on that. And they pulled up and did the business. I gotta keep it real. They pulled up and did the business. But guess what? They did it sloppy and got caught, bro. So they face all in the motherfucking camera, this and that and the third. I'm like, y'all ain't even cover up your fucking face.
But to act like a backdoor or something like a sacrifice is just so outlandish to me is crazy. Because there's a lot about the situation that doesn't make sense, not one bit. It just don't make sense at all, right? They were at the club all night long, right? Posting where they were at. Nobody showed up. They get to the hotel where nobody should know where they're at. And somehow the shooters got the location. Man, it just don't make sense, not one bit. Now, maybe one of the employees dropped the location. Maybe somebody who was at the top dropped the location, but this location was dropped. I would hope that Sauce Walka is not involved.
You could tell that was a setup.
However, videos like the one that Sauce Walka.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't just no random attack, bro. They didn't come to rob him. None of that shit. Whatever he had going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he had going on, G, they didn't like that. And I was hearing he stole off with the money. $250 from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just things of that nature, bro, that y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? The people don't know about, bro. For real. Motherfuckers don't know for real, bro. But more information is gonna be released. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta say you don't know what your son out there doing. I'm just keeping it real. You don't know he caught a body and that's why they after him. You never know that. You know what I'm saying? He could have sat up there and beat up somebody. I'm just saying, bro. Your son could have sat up there and beat up somebody, and that's why they came and killed him. And keep it in with you. Listen to your boy. So you don't know what your son was out there doing. So you can't sit up there and say he was a good kid and this and that because you don't know, bro. You wasn't out there with him every day, 24/7. And it's like he not finna tell you everything. Like when you out on the streets, you not finna sit up there and tell your parents shit. Like what the fuck? You not finna like y'all get where I'm coming from. You not finna tell your parents shit, bro. You not.
Drop today. Can't help but just pique my interest and make me hella suspicious. So after this very suspicious death of SAYSO P, Sauce Walka in the same video would announce that he's signing his new artist for $250,000.
A brand new record deal, brand new contract for Sauce Mike D's TSL business. New album on the way. What's the name of my album, Mike D? Excuse me, no excuse me. Coming out in a few weeks. We drop with TSL.
He funny as hell. That nigga Sauce funny as hell, bro.
Went through 300,000.
Ooh wee. They got my boy Johnny Dang in this bitch.
I got something to tell y'all about too. Because I'm celebrating life. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate the hard work of it, and then we gonna celebrate life. I'm gonna lost mine. I'm gonna lost my life. You feel me? So if you ain't nothing, you ain't gonna some money.
Sauce
And that's what he did, bro, because people want to see you down. They want to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want to see you out of it, bro. But he in good spirits. He looking at this situation as a lesson learned, and he's seeing how he can move from this situation. Keep it a million with you. Listen to your boy. This ain't his first time getting shot at. This and that and the third. This ain't his first time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga got like 12 lives, bro. Keep it a million with you.
Takes expertise, and Zymogen has over 20 years experience channeling that expertise into high-quality premium supplements. Elevate
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't nothing but
unique Zymogen, your partner.
Sauce Walka
Luck
claimed he
right
got a
there.
$300,000 deal for Mike Deezy album that he apparently is being featured on, and he gave Mike Deezy $100,000. Mike Deezy got 15,000 monthly listeners. Yo, there's better ways to wire money, bro. All right, or there's better ways to get the money to Udas, bro. But telling me that you giving Mike Deezy $100,000 for his music, bro, this is come on, bro. Yo, I would hope Sauce Walka isn't dumb enough to try to wash away the money for a hit on a record deal. Nobody in a right mind is giving Mike Deezy $100,000 for a song, bro. Look at this. Yo, Mike Deezy's highest performing records, okay? This is his highest performing record, which is like 286,000 views, okay? The rest that dropped, I think within the last 2 or 3 years, got 18,000 listens, 20,000 listens, 2,500 listens. And his fifth most popular song has less than 1,000 listens. So that's why you don't see a number here. This man is the man that you are giving $100,000 to for a record deal.
Yeah.
Sauce Walka has just been moving hella sus.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's involved.
Right. Hey, to each his own, bruh. To each his own, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? That is kind of weird a little bit. After you just got through losing your artist, you signed another artist off the bat. So that is kind of weird a little bit. But like I said, to each his own, bruh.
I don't think he's involved. But him moving sus ain't really helping his case, bruh. It's just not. People look at the scenario and they look at somebody who was close to you, somebody who may have had beef in the city, but shooters who would take somebody's life in broad daylight aren't really like the moral police. They aren't really saving somebody else's life. They're not having a chance to take you out and let you live. It just don't work like that, right? And then one of the Udas who apparently shot you and killed SAYSO P, they went to Houston and they died in Houston. It's just too many layers. Because why would the shooter feel safe in Houston after his bullet hit you? It's just so many layers here, bro. That when you peel it back, they start looking not good for Sauce Walka. So I don't blame anybody for thinking it. I don't personally think it, but I don't blame anybody.
I wouldn't put it past it because it's like this, man. Like, after folks got identified as the killer for SAYSO P, he ended up dead a week later. So then you got the Instagram post of Sauce when he posted this shit like that. That was kind of weird right there. So it's just like, to each his own, bruh. Hey, and if that's the case, it's gonna be revealed. Keep it a million with you. Listen to your boy. It's gonna get revealed, bro.
Looking at, the series of events and thinking, well, hold on, Sauce, are you involved? Are you involved, Sauce? Now, a lot of people actually gave my brother Seti Nash some flack because Seti Nash, I think his titles was a little bit more correct, but I think that he forgot to put like a question mark in his title.
But it ain't shit. That's why I'm trying to stay away from this dumb shit, bro. To say Sauce Walka backdoor SAYSO P the dumbest shit ever for insurance policy. Come on, man. Y'all dumb as bro, just for likes and clicks, bro. Whoever that is said it.
Come on. Oh, come on, bro. Don't do my boy Seti like that. Like my boy Seti Nash, he one of the realest on YouTube. Don't do him like that, bro. Don't do my boy Seti Nash like that. You know what I'm saying? He one of the realest, be giving out straight facts, nothing but gems, bro. And most of these niggas, they not gonna keep it real, bro. Don't do my boy like that, bro. Don't do him like that, bro.
The person who was going off on Seti and bloggers for
Yeah,
pushing this
don't do
backdoor
that, bro.
narrative is Mike Deasy. He's the one that Sauce Walka just allegedly signed for like $100,000 cash and $300,000 total, even though he has 15,000.
And Mike Deasy, bro. Who the fuck is Mike Deasy, though? I'm just keeping it real. Who is Mike Deasy, bro?
That's the interest in making sure these backdoor narratives go away.
It ain't gonna work.
Again, man, every turn we take, there's something happening that don't smell right. I'm not saying Sauce is involved. I'm just saying, man, everything that has happened since SAYSO P has passed away just don't smell right. Okay? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? You guys think Sauce is involved? Do you guys think bloggers and content creators are at fault? Are people thinking that Sauce is involved? Or do you guys feel like, Sauce's own words are the reason why people think he's involved? If you're still watching and you enjoyed this video, then click on this video here to watch it as well. Joe Budden just went off on Adam for saying this on his podcast. You don't want to miss it. Click on this video right here on my screen, somewhere here, okay? I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Sauce Walka, bro. Like, chill out. That's just my advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill out, bro. Take a chill pill, man.
You know what?
Cause everybody on your motherfucking heels. You know what I'm saying? Just take a chill pill, bro. That's all. Just take a chill pill, bro. I promise you, everything gonna be okay. Everything gonna be smooth, bro. But till next time, y'all subscribe to the second channel. It's called Terrell Reacting Again. If I ask content being produced over there, y'all want me disappointed, man. Y'all go subscribe to the third channel, Terrell Be Hotboxing. Like I said, I'm taking over with this content shit, man. I just got my setup, my game is set up. So with this Twitch shit, hey, we starting that shit Monday, bro. I'm starting that shit Monday. Fuck it. Y'all be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all I'm a man of my motherfucking word. I told y'all I was getting the setup this month, bro. I told y'all, G. Now all I gotta do is go live stream. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, stay tuned for that on Monday. I love y'all. See y'all next, man. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here lacking. Stay on y'all P's and Q's. Like I said.